it's Liz Nedden. Let's have a look at how to do scatter graphs with nzgrapher. So when we do a scatter graph, we want to have our explanatory variable on the x-axis and our response variable on the y-axis. So let's have a look at how we can go about doing that. So we first of all need to open up nzgrapher, and at this stage I'm going to assume that you've already gone away and collected some data. So if I've got some data here that I've gone and measured, I would select all of my data there and I am going to copy that. Then I'm going to go back to my nzgrapher, and under the data menu here there's an option there, import from clipboard. So I'm going to select that. So that imports the data here. Now I'm going to change this to being a scatter graph, and this is where I need to choose my two variables. So I've got my height and my weight. So I've got my height as my explanatory and weight as my response variable. So now I'm going to put a title on the graph. So let's call this body investigation, and update the graph with that. And so now I'm going to take this graph and I've just done a right click and I'm going to copy that image. If I go to my document, and I am going to paste that in there. So there's my first graph that I want to see a visual inspection. Now for the second part of the analysis, I'll also want a graph with the regression line on. So then I'm going to come back and add that regression line on, and again right click, copy that one into my document, and I am going to paste that. So there's the two graphs that I need. Now the other useful thing that I can do is on my graph, when I want to visually examine it, then what I want to do is I'm going to draw some lines, and I want to draw one line that kind of hits the top points and another line that kind of hits those bottom points. And what that does is it helps me focus in on what the pattern is that I see in this data, if there is a pattern. So thanks very much for watching.